This is Survivor Hidden Valley.
Previously on Survivor Hidden Valley, Riley met his demise after some shoddy strategic play, and then a crazy tribal council saw Kaysen save himself and Hannah waste the idol as Scotty got sent home. Tune in for this episode of Survivor Hidden Valley.
So, last tribal, we ended up getting Scotty out. We were down in numbers, so we knew we had to win the challenge, and I won it, so we were good on that part. And we knew we had to guess who they were voting out right. So we guessed Kaysen, and we got that right, so the votes bounced to Scotty.
All right, come on in. Welcome to your next community challenge. Dennis, I will take that necklace back from you. Thank you. This is what you are playing for and more. There's a reward to this challenge that the winner will be able to get at the end of it. I will describe it more in detail once we get to that point. So, I'm going to go over the challenge. First, all 6 of you are going to start rolling dice. The first 4 to get a 1, also known as a snake eye, will move on to the next round. Then we have 4 sets of ladder balls. The first 2 to land their ladder ball on the ladder will move on to the final round, the infamous turtle puzzle. The first person to complete the turtle puzzle will win immunity and reward. Alright, let's get started. Alright, we'll go one at a time, starting with Hannah. You're looking for a 1. Go for it. Nope. Kate, you're up. Alright, pick them all up. We'll go again.
Oh my heart.
Kaysen, you're on to the next round. 3 more spots left to be claimed. Pick them up and roll again. Hannah, you're on to the next round.
Should that be a reroll?
Dennis, you're on to the next round.
Come on.
Olivia, you're on to the next round. We have our next 4. Moving on to ladder ball. All right, now we're moving on to the ladder ball portion. Kaysen, you go first. Go for it. Kaysen's moving on. Nope. Looking for another 1. Hands moving on. Dennis to push it to overtime. No. It'll be Hannah and Kaysen in the puzzle. Okay? Puzzle making challenge. Survivors ready? Go! Contestants are starting out with the strategy of flipping over all their pieces. Got them all flipped over already.
Oh, he grew.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. He's getting some support from his allies.
Guys, support me.
Nice.
Nice, kid. Nice, Casey.
Nice.
Nice,
He's putting
Casey.
it together.
There's that quarter. Just needs 2 more. It's outside.
Casey. He's going. Oh.
Oh, okay, no, I got this.
Casey's
Come on,
got
Casey.
6 pieces
Bring it
left.
home, Casey. Bring it home.
5, 4,
No.
Let's go, Casey! 2,
1 piece.
1.
Let's
go! Mason has won individual immunity.
I hate this one.
Congratulations. Kason will be safe at tonight's tribal council, and he also has his reward. So, Kason's reward is going to be a little mini tribal council where an advantage is involved. You get to pick 2 people to come with you. Go ahead and pick who you want to come with you.
I'll take Smith and Dennis.
Smith and Dennis, you want to come over here?
What does this mean?
Smith and Dennis will be joining Kason with the chance of gaining a possible reward and advantage in the game. We have about 10 minutes till tribal council. We'll do the little reward thing first. We will see you all shortly.
The puzzle, I mean, last season I tried to do that puzzle with Smith and we struggled so hard. I don't know why the puzzle's hard for me. I had like a mental block. I don't know. And like he started going really fast and getting it done, so then I was like, oh my gosh, and yeah, I just freaked out and didn't get it. And I really need immunity right now, so I'm super worried. I'm on the hunt for the idol. Hopefully I'll find it.
No, this was for Auburn. But it was like as far as I may be tree. As safety as I may be something. So I don't think it was that high up. Yeah. Did you? No way. Actually. Oh, wait, we're fine.
Are we sure?
Yeah.
Is that your dad?
Nobody's here. Yeah, that's my dad.
It has to be. Yes. Yes.
Should you keep it? Oh my god. Or should you use it?
No, she. I feel like you might need to use it.
Or I don't know.
Okay, let's just pretend. Let's just pretend.
Okay, then what?
Should we just pretend like we didn't even know we were doing it?
All right, so what do you guys think this reward is going to be?
Hoping. I don't know what it's going to be, but I'm hoping it's an extra vote.
Yeah, I think an extra vote would help us, but I'm still not sure what it could be.
All right, so I'll describe what this reward is a little bit. An extra vote is at stake here. This is a little game that I like to call Team, Safe, and Risk. You guys seem to be pretty together, so it might not be too hard of a decision for you, but this is kind of how it works. So if you pick Risk, you gain an extra vote for yourself. If you pick Team, you all gain an advantage at the next immunity challenge. If you play it safe, you cannot lose your vote. So here's how it works. If all 3 people choose safe, they all keep their votes. If one person chooses team and 2 other people choose safe, that one person gets an advantage for the next challenge. If all 3 people choose team, all 3 people get an advantage for the next challenge. Where it gets really tricky is when you start risking your vote. So if you risk your vote and the 2 other people say safe, then you get an extra vote that's usable at the next tribal council. If 2 people say risk, then neither of you get the extra vote and you both lose your votes at the next tribal council. If all three say risk, then all three of you lose your vote at the next tribal council. If one person says risk, one person says team, and one person says safe, the person who says risk will get the vote, the person who says team will lose their vote, and the person who says safe will keep their vote. Do we all understand kind of how it stacks up? So if you choose risk, you're risking your vote. If another person chooses risk, you lose your vote. If another person chooses team or safe, then you will get your vote. So I'll give you a few minutes to discuss, and then I will have you walk off separately and vote for what you want to do.
If two of us say safe and one of us has risk, one of us gets an extra vote. And that's all we need.
Team isn't the extra vote?
No, risk is the
Risk is the
Team and get you the advantage to the next one.
So
That one we don't want.
we don't need an advantage.
So we're all choosing.
So
I'll
two,
choose risk.
No,
I'll choose risk.
okay, and then both of us choose safe. So we keep our votes. Casey gets an extra vote, right?
Yep, that's fine.
Alright, we'll do that.
Right?
So I'm choosing
Safe. Safe.
Risk.
You ready to vote?
Yep.
All right, Dennis, you're first up.
Alright. I think we're gonna be going for Kaysen getting an extra vote. So he's gonna choose risk. While I choose safe.
All right, I'll go read the votes. All right, here are the results. Smith chose safe. Kaysen chose risk. And Dennis has chosen safe. This means Kaysen will receive an extra vote. Congratulations. We will now head back to camp before tribal council. I like that.
We're trying to see if they have the idol or not. Which I think they do. I think they do.
Because they stopped right when we got down. And they didn't know we were here. So.
We have a game plan either way. So
Did they see you guys before they started?
no, but they were like gathered right there, and they were all like. So either they're bluffing that they have it. Well, honestly,
They didn't know we were down here yet. We're good.
either way, I think we're gonna go talk through our final plan.
Yep.
I got a hair in my
There go people.
I think we have to play it because if we tie,
I don't know where they went.
no, we should.
They're on.
If it ties, then it goes to a revote, or does it go to rocks?
It goes to
Oh,
revote.
yeah, I don't know where.
The first tie goes to a revote.
First tie goes to revote.
That's what
Second tie goes to
We'll
rocks.
use it on the revote. First time, we will not use it. Try drop. Second
And then
But
we switch
the
it
only
second
thing,
time.
the
Alright, I'm
only
done
thing
with
that screws us though is if the person we vote for, if they have the idol and they use the idol on the person that we voted for, then we're.
That's true. But then whoever two remains, they can use the extra vote to save and go to rocks
Yeah.
in the fifth round.
No, not even the fifth. Oh, yeah, the fifth round. Okay.
All right, congratulations on making it to the final six. I will brief you all with a few questions before we get into the vote. Kason, how are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling good, especially because the last tribal had a target on my back, and now I'm kind of like relieved that off my shoulders. And then with the reward, it's kind of helping. We'll see if our plan works out and try our best.
Hannah, do you feel like you're on the chopping block tonight?
I do.
Kate, do you think that your torch being out is a bad omen for you? All right, we'll get to the vote. Kate, you'll go first.
So, big plan. We first said we were gonna vote for Hannah, and then we were unsure if they found the idol, because if they found the idol, we think that they're gonna use it to protect Hannah. But we realized, like, just screw it. So if they do find the idol and they do protect Hannah, we'll just deal with that next round and suffer the consequences.
All right, I'll go read the votes. All right. If anybody has the hidden immunity idol, now is the time to play it.
I don't know if this is really fun. I'd rather be here one day.
This is a hidden immunity idol. All votes for Hannah will not count. First vote. Hannah will not count. Hannah will not count. Hannah will not count. Smith. 6th person voted out. 6th person of our jury, Smith. Bring me your torch. Time has come once again. All right, congratulations. You all have made it to the final 5. And for the first time in Survivor Hidden Valley history, we will be having a day 2. So, as your reward for making it through day 1, we have s'mores for everybody who's staying the night here, ready to play another day. Have a good night tonight. We will see you all tomorrow. Next time on Survivor Hidden Valley. For the first time in Survivor Hidden Valley history, we're going to day 2. It's the final 5, so things are heating up. This crazy balance challenge may just prove to be a $200 challenge. Catch us next time on Survivor Hidden Valley.
It's kind of a bummer. Not that I'm out. I knew they were always going to come for me. I just know that we could have played it better. We took a uncalculated risk, really, or miscalculated risk, and it turned out to bite us in the butt.
Did you know that Hannah had the idol?
We speculated that Hannah had the idol, and we just got antsy at the end and decided that if she had it, she was going to use it, and we were going to deal with the consequences. It was up in the air a little bit that it would be an easy vote to get Olivia or Kate out, because we don't think that even if they had the idol, they would have used it on Hannah. So we should have gone that route. but hindsight is 20/20, and now we know that.
Do you think it was selfish of Hannah to use it on herself and not a teammate?
I don't think it was selfish. I mean, if I was in Hannah's position, I would do the same thing, just because nothing against Kate or Olivia, but they are younger and not quite as experienced as Hannah is. And so it was the smarter play to use it on Hannah. Even, like I said, if Olivia or Kate had it, I think they still should have used it on Hannah. And so we knew that if they had it, it would have been on Hannah. We just had a brain dead moment.